Why is your client unemployed?
I was getting ready to get to that, Your Honor. He was employed at HF Sinclair over in Butler County. He lost that job in December. There was a separation.
Today's hearing begins with 2 child support cases, unexpected scheduling delays, and decisions that could reshape families' finances. Watch closely because every statement influences what happens next in court. The biggest twists haven't arrived yet. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns and never miss powerful courtroom moments unfolding together.
I'm going to address the Whitaker and Baker matter next. This is Greenwood County, Kansas, case number 2023 DM 300005. In the matter of the paternity of NJW, a minor child, by and through parent Tanner Whitaker versus Danica Baker. I note that Tanner Whitaker is present on his own Zoom. Danica Baker appears on her own Zoom. Allie Hawks, contract attorney for the state of Kansas Child Support Division. I believe there's a motion for modification of child support that Ms. Hawks initiated on April the 6th of 2026. Ms. Hawks, what are you seeking in regards to this motion?
Your Honor, I do want to point out first that Mr. Whitaker is represented by Chris Pate, and there was an email that included Angela Cool that he had a 9:30 Zoom hearing in another court before. I'm sorry, I don't know who his other hearing was with, but he had hoped to be over here by 10. I don't see him. So it may be best to take up that other matter first until Mr. Pate gets over here.
All right, very well. The other matter would be the state of Kansas Department of Children and Families, Samantha Steuven and Finley Breed, a minor child, versus Joshua C. Breed, case number 25 DM 110. I've got someone at the Butler County Detention Facility Zoom location. Who do I have there?
It's Joshua Breed.
Very well. Joshua Breed appears. I also have Zoom box Steuven.
Yes.
Who do I have there?
Samantha Steuven.
All right, thank you for that announcement.
Yes, sir.
And this is a matter, it's coming before the court. Let's see the notice of hearing. Is this a motion for modification of child support?
Your Honor, this is not. We are still on the original petition that was filed March 31st of 2025 for one child, year of birth 2013. This matter has just been continued out several times as Mr. Breed has been facing some criminal charges, and we've been waiting to determine if he is going to be presumptive prison or presumptive probation. I have filed originally the child support worksheet I filed had him with some wages, and I filed another one with him at 0. The last time we were here, he thought he was going to be presumptive probation. There has now been another filing in his criminal case that they're waiting on some additional information for maybe some municipal charges that may impact that. So Mr. Breed may be able to give more information as to that, but we're really just waiting to see what the outcome of the criminal case is going to be, because we're not going to, DCF's not going to want to establish child support if he's going to be going to prison.
All right, Mr. Breed, you're obviously at the Butler County Detention Facilities, county jail, rather than a DOC facility. So what is your status on your criminal?
They're waiting for my PSI to get back for they're looking into municipal cases. I signed a deal for probation. I went to court last time and they told me that they're waiting on that, so they continued until June the 11th, and that's when I should get it.
You signed a deal for probation?
Yeah.
Okay, there is no such thing.
Okay, well, that's part of it. Like,
okay, maybe you're presumptive probation. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. It did say
Sign a deal
probation.
for probation.
Mhm.
Okay, who's your sentencing judge?
Uh, is it was it Ward or not Ward, but man, I can't remember his name.
Crum?
No, it's
Okay.
Judge Hart. Judge Hart. Sorry.
Sure. All right. And that's going to be June 11th.
Yes, sir.
All right, then I think that it's appropriate to continue this Breed case until after that time. There is a docket actually on the 12th. As I
It is
understand
the 12th. It is the 12th. I'm sorry. It is the 12th. My apologies.
Okay, what time on the 12th?
It is at 1:30.
Are there settings available on June 12th after that? Ms.
Your Honor,
Hawk?
we could do it 2:30.
All
If
right,
you,
he should be completed by then. Might as well take care of his business in one day
100%.
while he's still in jail custody. I mean,
Yeah,
again, knowing the outcome of what the sentencing will be.
Right.
Okay, 2:30 p.m. then on June 12th, 2026 is reestablished as the court date for Joshua Breed's case. Matters relating to child support will be addressed again at that time.
thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Hopefully, there won't be any further delays on the criminal actions so that
Yeah.
some final determination on child support can be actually accomplished.
100%.
Thanks, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else that needs to be addressed at this time, Ms. Hawks,
Nothing further on the Breed matter, Your Honor.
from any of the other participants?
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
That's June 12th, 2:30 p.m. for further proceedings.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing further. The Breed matter will be in recess at this time. See, Mr. Whitaker's back. Mr. Pate has now joined us. Again, the court will take up the Whitaker and Baker matter, Greenwood County case number 2023 DM 300005. Chris Pate now appears as counsel for Mr. Whitaker. Danica Baker also appears, as well as Allie Hawks for DCF. This is a motion for modification of child support, showing, I think the request is that Mr. Whitaker's child support be modified at this time. Ms. Hawks, if you could give the court more detail.
Yes, Your Honor. So the state filed a motion to modify child support on April 6th of 2026. There's one child in this matter, year of birth 2018. The current order is for $1,024 a month. The parties have a shared placement with mother to pay direct expenses. DCF prepared a child support worksheet that imputes father at $25 an hour. And that shows a guideline amount of $303 a month. And so at this time, that is what the state is asking for.
Now the real dispute begins. DCF argues Mr. Whitaker should be treated as earning $25 hourly, while his attorney insists unemployment benefits reflect today's reality. This battle over income could dramatically change monthly child support. Which side do you believe presents the stronger legal argument today?
Is there any objection to that, Mr. Pate?
Your Honor, I filed a proposed child support worksheet on April 28th. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I filed that April 28th at 2:10 p.m. The only difference between my worksheet and Ms. Hawks' worksheet is Mr. Whitaker's income. Ms. Hawks imputed $25 an hour, which comes out to $52,000 a year. My child support worksheet has Mr. Whitaker at $33,120. He's currently on unemployment, and that's basically his weekly unemployment benefit that's annualized.
Why is your client unemployed?
I was getting ready to get to that, Your Honor. He was employed at HF Sinclair over in Butler County. He lost that job in December. There was a separation agreement that he has signed. He reports to me he's been actively looking for work, and I think that's actually a requirement of receiving unemployment is you've got to provide proof that you're actually looking for work. He's indicated to me that he's put in roughly 30 applications, including at the Wolf Creek Power Plant in Burlington, various auto shops in the Greenwood, Butler County area, at the wind farm down in Howard, just to name a few. Mr. Whitaker wants to work. This is not a situation where he's trying to stay unemployed to get a child support reduction. Yeah, I understand if he could get a job making $25 an hour or 30 an hour or whatever it would be, he would have that job. The reality is the unemployment is his only source of income. And as the court and Ms. Hawks are well aware, the minute he gets employment, he's got an affirmative duty under the child support guidelines to notify everybody of that change in income so that child support can be recalculated. And if he fails to do that, then the court can impose sanctions. So my request would be to adopt my worksheet effective April 28th. And as soon as he gets a job, which is hopefully very soon, he'll notify everybody and we can recalculate it accordingly.
Mr. Pate, have you provided Ms. Hawks with documentation of his unemployment income that he's currently receiving?
I did, Your Honor. I sent that via email, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I can provide that to the court if the court would like to see it.
Ms. Hawks, I trust that you've had an opportunity to review this documentation and Mr. Pate's proposed child support worksheet. Your position regarding that?
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to review that. Back in September, there was a child support worksheet that was filed that had Mr. Whitaker making $12,955 per month. On the domestic relations affidavit that Mr. Whitaker submitted to DCF that is filed, showed his previous employment as one of them was $50 an hour and another one was $19 an hour. That's why DCF chose to impute him at $25 an hour. I was aware at the time that he was not employed when I chose to impute him at $25 an hour. And I still stand by that. I understand it's more than what he's making on unemployment, but and that he entered into a separation agreement with that company. But I think he is capable of making more than $25 an hour. And I think it's perfectly reasonable that he be imputed at least $25 an hour for child support purposes. Additionally, mother may want to be heard on this matter. She may have some things she wants to add, but I agree that in the future, it's very likely that he gains employment that's exceeds $25 an hour because he has a history of being able to be employed at a much higher level, and a modification would be warranted at that point. But I still think it's appropriate at this time to leave them at $25 an hour.
All right, Ms. Baker, I'd like to address you. Okay, you're muted, so I didn't hear your response.
Oh, sorry. I don't have anything, sir.
All right. Well, this court notes that unemployment is just entitled to be a stopgap measure for the short term and not a long-term situation at all. And I certainly share Ms. Hawks' concerns about his potential, but I also wonder what were the circumstances around a separation agreement? Was this some sort of agreement regarding his firing based on some misconduct? There are a number of possible reasons for a separation agreement, but when someone's taken the position, I no longer have my job and therefore you should dramatically reduce my child support income, there's always some suspicion about the circumstances which led to this. However, with that said, the court at this point considers the unemployment to be temporary in nature. This court actually believes that this case should be set for review in the near future, even though this court's going to order that Mr. Pates, upon proper documentation having been provided to Ms. Hawks, that his worksheet be adopted for the short term. We do need to establish what the effective date of that modification would be. What did you propose in your motion, Ms. Hawks?
Your Honor, the motion was filed on April 4th, so I would propose May 5th. Or, I'm sorry. I apologize. The motion was filed on April 6th, so I would propose May 1st.
Any objection to that, Mr. Pate?
A routine roll call suddenly turns into a courtroom packed with delayed hearings, missing defendants, and critical legal decisions. Every name called today carries real consequences. Stay until the end, because the biggest bond battle is still ahead. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns and never miss courtroom action.